Palestinians across Gaza are struggling to cope with almost no food due to Israel's continued blockade on humanitarian supplies. People are lining up for what little food does get in. A committee of global experts has warned that famine is imminent in northern Gaza and action is needed within days to avert a catastrophe. Mahmoud Alsaqqa is Oxfam's food security and livelihood lead in Gaza. He's joining us from Deir al-Balah. Thank you very much indeed for being with us. Just describe to us what your experience is of the kind of conditions that people are going through as they're struggling to find food.
Thank you for having me. Unfortunately, what we are seeing is much deterioration of the extremely grave situation in all over Gaza Strip through an escalation and intensification of the hostilities occurring, and also expansion of the ground operations. As you already mentioned, that yesterday already a famine review committee already issued an alarming concern about the imminent likelihood of famine in the areas of the northern Gaza. I think this was stressed in this review and this report, that an action is required within days. Now we are talking about just few days in order to have action, no weeks. From all who are having this can take part or have an influence to avert this catastrophic situation. The people there, mainly in the northern Gaza, in the Gaza Strip, are lifted without any essential to survive. This is the situation. This is the real situation that we are hearing and noticing every time. And we are still seeing this evacuation orders just 2 days ago, and a new evacuation orders have been issued. We are talking about thousands of people have to flee their places, and this is not the first time for them. It may have been forced to flee multiple times before, and now they have no safe place to go, and they are leaving without anything. We are talking about people who are living without or with nothing.
The official Israeli unit, which is tasked with coordinating humanitarian initiatives in what Israel describes as the territories, says that apparently 713 aid trucks have been taken into northern Gaza. Is that your experience? Is aid of any sort getting into northern Gaza?
Just to make it very clear here, there is no any aid or food supplies delivered to the northern area of the Gaza Strip. Here we are talking about Jabalia, Beit Lahia, Beit Hanun since more than 1 month, except very small medical supplies. And the numbers, by the way, the numbers already saying by the blockade that agrees that we have the least average supplies, even lower than any time from since October 2024. We are talking about 450,000 people in both Gaza and North Gaza cities. So as we confirm that most people in the northern area of the Gaza Strip are relying on the humanitarian aid. So this is nothing compared to the needs of the people there. If we want to talk with numbers, which is we are not preferring to use it, the average trucks that is coming in now is below 50. We used to have 500 trucks at least per day. So you can imagine the huge needs of the people that it's nothing compared to what is already coming in. So the people in the north, we are talking about the 450,000 people in the north in Gaza needs food, nutritious food, needs shelter, needs access to clean water and medical supplies that it's not exist or allowed.
Those, of course, at greatest risk are going to be the elderly, they're going to be children, they're going to be people who are sick and ill. How concerned are you, given the fact that those people are going to be needing desperately the kind of humanitarian aid that you're talking about, particularly, of course, food, and from what you're saying, it's not going to be available to them?
So this is what the report that we are noticing that they have stressed, that we are assuming that we are coming to starvation, to malnutrition and excess mortality due to this malnutrition and diseases, and it's rapidly increasing in that area in the northern Gaza Strip. In case we didn't have an immediate action within days, not weeks, as we have confirmed.
Mahmoud Alsaqqa is Oxfam's food security and livelihood leader in Gaza, and we appreciate you being with us on Al Jazeera, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.